Hey, cool hat. Thanks, dude. What you up to, man? Dan? Who's Dan? Oh, I think I know. Never mind. I should know all these people's names. The Animate, not Illustrator guy. Yeah, I knew it was that guy. I felt bad when I said, "Who's Dan?" I was like, oh, I remember already. Only talked to him like 5,000 times at these meetups. Oh, dust in your brain. Yeah, I'm like silly bad with them. Like, come on, man. So you going to this one? Yeah, probably. I don't foresee a reason why I wouldn't. I don't think there's a reason. I mean, I'll find out. I'll be told, oh, we got this thing going on. I think there's a teacher meetup. If that's on the Thursday, then I'm screwed. But I think it's on Wednesday. I'm going to... I don't really have anything drawn up tonight, but I really wanted to stream. I'm like, I want to maintain every other night, but I feel stuck. I'm just like, you should stream anyways. So I'm going to color some previous sketches as well as this piece. coloring this one really simply. And then I don't know what I wanted to do. Oh, I added a background to this one. And I was like, I never went over the top of this one with gouache. So I was like, or cleaned it up at all. Like I could work on that. I could color this one. I don't know what I would do with it. And then I also wanted to see if I sketched more on this and it looks crazy, but I wonder if I could put paint on it and make it look something interesting. It looks a little nuts, but I've got an idea to how to color it. It'd be fun if it was like just a scribble turned into something interesting. So, but that's a lot to color, so I don't think I'll actually get to all that. I end up just noodling on the couple. Charcoal, what's happening? What is happening? Hey, Q-Tim. Thanks. I was thinking I didn't have anything bigger planned, but I was going to start coloring. Well, I did this doodle right off. And then I was gonna try to color these tonight. Or at least get started on them. Funky. Those eyes are goofy on this one. All right. What are you guys up to? What you folks doing? Look. Should be studying right now, but I saw you went live. Yes, you should be studying. Love your art style, thanks. This one's gonna be really straightforward. So are you on a Twitch affiliate yet? I think you only need 100 followers. Yeah, I was Twitch affiliate for a while. That's how you get subs and emotes. So I got that right away. I got that like the first week or second week or something like that. because it doesn't take a whole lot. I had, yeah, the followers and the it's like first couple weeks. What really helped is that I was streaming for only an hour or maybe 2 hours, and I was getting friends come in, and I got rated a couple times. That jumped the followers up, but it meant my average viewers was way higher than because I'd stream for only an hour. So if you start streaming for like 6 hours a night, your average goes way down, and it's hard to get that 3. There's like a minimum to get, you know. So kind of lucked out on that one right off. Yeah, partner's just way far away, Matt. That's like you have to have 75 average viewers within a month or something like that. Like, oh, that's just unreachable until you're popping off, I guess. But there are lots of little things that you can start getting. Like, the more subs you get, you unlock more emotes and things like that. I think I have to have 15 subs to get, like, the next emote level. Whatever that is. But I haven't even filled in the 3 that I have, or the badges, or any of that stuff yet, so it don't matter. This is all crazy talk. Yeah. You should add some stuff to your panel one day. I'm coloring. Hey Tim, I'm coloring stuff that I didn't really know what to do. I came on, I sketched this really fast. I'm gonna color it, and I was going to color a few of these sketches I already had done, because I couldn't really think of something to do tonight, so. Inktovers made me realize, like, oh, most of my streams were like, I didn't know what I was doing when I started. So it's hard to have like an illustration planned ahead of time. For me, otherwise it feels like it's like, oh no, I don't have a plan. I guess I'm not streaming tonight. But I want to maintain the every other night. So I guess I'll just start with whatever. Spooky things, yeah. I was more meaning like I couldn't think of a night drawing that I was happy with to start working on. Cause yeah, I can doodle anything. It was like, oh, have another night ready to go to paint. I'm like, oh nope, I don't have that. I guess I'm not gonna stream, and that's stupid. I shouldn't be doing that. That's no fun. Yeah, I don't have them off memorized either. It's like the prompts are fun, but I don't know. takes me longer to be like, okay, I'll go with this than just doodling. Which is whatever, it's just hard to keep up on a schedule for me. The daily stuff. Yep, mechanical, hidden, heavy, neon. It doesn't really matter. All I know is I was catching myself not wanting to start streaming because of it, and I'm like, that's silly. I need to just not worry about that. Just whatever happens, happens. Hey, thanks for the follow. Cube? What's going on? Yeah, grunge. Oh, one of these could be grunge. This one's technically like a night character. But I already did Crow. Red rating? What? What's going on, Red? Well, thank you guys. Steve 3000. Planning to draw, but you got work to finish. The way it goes. Hey Red, how's look like you're having a lot of fun in New World. Like I kind of want to play, but I'm like, you better not, Dustin. You better not. Not now. Not now. Hold! Hold! It's like Braveheart up here. It's charcoal subs? Look at you. Look at you. Well, I appreciate that. I need to get the extra emote going at least. Wait, what? Animal Crossing? I can't wait for there's an update coming out for that. Not like in a while or something. Yeah, that update's gonna be fun. I basically only really play that game when it comes back around to October, November, December. That's when I play that game, basically. Yeah, I was all bummed. Like, not bummed, but I was excited, but I hate finding out things like, well, why you even tell me about it right now? You get me hyped, and I just get to sit there and go like, well, that was cool, now I gotta wait. Just show it to me when it comes out already. Hey, thanks. The clever one. Got this, and then I got this other doodle I did when I first started the stream. I'm gonna color. It's not a knight or anything, it's just some weird dude. Some weird creature. Some voodoo doctor, goblin, something. I totally put out some watercolors after watching your stream last time I caught you on here. That's cool. That's fun. Made a fool out of myself. Yeah, that's how it goes. It was like, no! Why did I do this? Why? From the depths of D. Lincoln's noggin. Yeah. Is that for the Inktober? Well, yeah, kind of. Me using ink to start, but I was doing Nighttober. I was doing nights and stuff, but yeah. So this is all inky Inktober starting sketches and paints, which I like to do every year, and I don't always stick with it for the whole way through. Hey, thanks. I think that's as far as this goes. Just a quick watercolor wash. And then I'll go back over the top of it with some gouache. Yeah, there you go. You got that emote now. I've got another one I need to work on. And then you can have multiples. Alright, what's this guy gonna look like? I don't know. What'd you end up, hey, Tim subbing as well? These are too kind, man. Hey, thanks for the follow. So what'd you end up painting that you got angry about? That's not the color I want. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Right back at you. Thanks, man. Tanks. Tanks. What am I doing with this one? Patch. So if anybody's been working on anything cool, they can post it in the chat. Only cool stuff though, it better be cool. No. I always want to see what other people are working on. Gets me hyped up. Just the bar is so low, I'm just like, anybody doing anything is so fun. Hey, thanks for the follow. Syncubus. Do you have a Discord? So I set one up and then never used it like a long time ago. But so I do have one. I don't have it hooked up. Let's see. Like when I made this account years ago, or several years ago, I made a Discord and it's still alive, but I don't have any links to anything set up is what I meant. Like it never got used. I think I used it for like video games or friends or something. But yeah, if there's really an interest, which I just got ahead of myself and like, oh, you're supposed to get one of these. Everybody has one. But yeah, that'd be a cool place to have people share their work. What's the color of this guy? going to make a Patreon of... I've got a Patreon, actually. Another thing I set up a while ago, just to have it set up. I don't have any patrons. It does have a link there. What was the Nighttober prompt for that? This one wasn't a Nighttober prompt. So I was having trouble coming up with... This one was Crow Night. But I already ended up doing this. For Crow Night. This is just, I started the stream not knowing what I was going to do, so I did a doodle. And I was like, I've got some sketches I can color. So I'll sketch this one, and I was going to color on these things. I got very inspired by Crow Night. And I was doing all sorts of stuff. Double. Yeah, I did the same thing with the pig one. I could probably just color up like, I think I have 6 sketches for that. That I was just or doodles in a sketchbook that I'm like, oh, I could work up any one of these and be happy. Like, that was... Hey, thanks for the follow. Evil Drawing. Since drawing's in your name, if you got a art, anything to share, go ahead, share it. You're not cursed. Not even here for 2 minutes, and I have to follow. Holy shit, this is... Thank you. Thank you? That's nice. Post it, dude. Like my Instagram? Yeah. You got if you're okay with sharing stuff, like, absolutely. I like to check out all the art that people are making. So... Please tell me you make tutorials. I don't make tutorials. But, so my YouTube, since I started streaming, I basically create an image per stream. There's been a few paintings where I did several streams. Anyways, I load them up to YouTube, so anything that's fallen off here, it's all live up on YouTube, and you can just skip through it and see how things are made. But I don't have tutorials. I thought of doing some tutorials though, it'd be fun. Watercolor is my weakness. Fun Teen Titan stuff. That's awesome. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, watercolor is tricky, for sure. It's like, it feels like it's easy to do, putting down like an ink sketch and then just like what I'm doing, just throwing down some color washes and you're like, hey, I can kind of understand this. And then you see like other watercolors and you want to like get more refined and you're like, it's not, I'm not getting more refined. This is really difficult. It's not the color I want. Ew, that looks bad. It's muddy. Yeah, you should all check out Matt Morrow. He's got some great stuff. Stalked you on all your socials. Going to have to study you for sure. Oh, don't look too closely. So evil drawing, what kind of stuff do you like to draw? Evil stuff? Just a guess. Just taking a guess. Good is boring. I like good stuff. I like wholesome stuff. And then I draw like weird demonic looking entities. I didn't even mean to. To me, these are cute. Oh, look at them. Thanks for the follow, Gorilla. Oh. I throw myself into all kind of art. Fan art, portraits, digital. That's cool. Oh, this chair. Yeah, for sure. Post that Instagram. I'll have to check it out. Is it some good stuff? I'll have to look at that. I'm like, ooh, I want to see. That's alright, man. I have a hard time posting things a lot of times. Heck yes, Incubus. I'll have to check this stuff out after the stream. See what kind of stuff you guys got. Hey, thanks for the follow. The lava blades. Man, I gotta check it out. Hey, Brun. If that's how you say it. Brew. I don't know how to say your name. think Sword Timber was fun one. Sword Timber sounds awesome. I was like, oh man, I want to do that. But then didn't. Yeah, that's how it goes for me. It's all super tough. I think that's how it is for everybody. Some people are just machines. Some gouache. It's gonna color, but I think more than an hour. I'll stick with just 2 tonight. You only got to the 8? What did I get to? I think I did the same. I got to like 8. And then fell apart. Then, so now it's just sort of been, I think I've got like 10 or 11 done. Right. Yeah, some people are machines. Some people are more focused machines. I'm like, I can be, it ends up feeling like that Cyclops guy without his like visor. Just sort of, all over the place. It's like, how do you have one project? You do like sketches for this and that and that and that, nothing finished. Kind of just all over the place. Chaos engine. Finishes a drawing in 2 minutes. Yeah, well, it's whatever. That could be good or bad. It could be like really horrible. That you're like, yeah, maybe you should give those drawings a few more minutes, bro. Why don't you let some of these ideas percolate? Nah, I'm moving on. I'm out of here. Gotta keep them fresh. Yeah, that's it. Fresh. Alright, what am I doing? The Gouache Master. Is that acrylic for the highlights? This is gouache, not acrylic. I use watercolor and then I go over the top of it with just regular gouache. They have a thing called acrylic gouache, which I don't really know why I would want that. But this is just regular gouache. It's like watercolor basically. Can be kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I didn't know it either until about a year ago. It's awesome. It's fun. I love it. Yep, it's water. It's water. It's opaque watercolor, so it's exactly watercolor with extra binder and filler stuff in it that makes it you can layer over the top of itself. But it's still watercolor, so it can be reactivated. So you kind of have to be. You can erase things, lift things back out. But it can also go over the top of itself if you like let it dry for a little bit. It dries really, really quick, and then you can go light over the top of dark, which makes it more like. I came from digital painting, so to me it gives me more of that actual painting feel where I can go right over the top of anything, which is pretty fun. Acrylic just dries and doesn't reactivate, so there's no picking it back up, there's no blending. There's not a whole lot of blending with gouache either, but that's not necessarily true. Just it's kind of hard. It's a difficult. You can do a lot of awesome stuff with it. I've seen people do amazing things with gouache. I'm like, I don't really even know how they're doing that. It doesn't blend like oils or anything, and it's not permanent like acrylic is. So hey, thanks for the follow. The lifespan? Let's see. I can't reach it. You can look up a guy named Paul Bonner. Paulbonner. That guy uses watercolor and gouache, and it looks like an oil painting or something. And I'm like, I have no clue how he's doing it. I have no clue. Oh, how long till the colors fade? I got like artist grade. I got Holbein, and they are pretty good. I don't know exactly 100%, but I was worried about that, about all the paints that I was buying. So think Holbein's all right. I'm pretty sure they're okay for. They're not gonna fade in like a. I think there's probably a few fugitive colors. That's what they're called when they vanish. This pink. There's like opera pink. I think any paint that's opera pink, they're that bright neon. It doesn't really not show up on the screen, but that I don't think any paint can hold that color for very long. It's like it goes away. But I love it. And I've had paintings sitting out in direct sunlight for over a year, and all the colors are still bright and awesome, so I'm not really too worried about that. I tried buying gouache, but I was scared to try them out. So scan it quick. Yeah, that's basically what they're. A lot of these kind of paints, I think they're kind of like there's like for posters. It's like old poster paint or something like that. Or or poster paint's another type of paint that's a very similar poster color paint. And yeah, it was for quick stuff that you end up tossing. Is what I remember hearing. Yeah, I made I bought a few and I made myself fill a sketchbook, and I couldn't buy any more until I had the sketchbook filled. So I did a bunch of like landscape paintings. That was how I could get myself to buy some, and then also to try it, because I knew I'm like, if I don't fill this sketchbook up and use this first little batch of them that I bought, it's game over, man. It was fun enough that I kept going. So. Sometimes it's hard to use art supplies. I remember having that problem a long time ago. Like the nice sketch pad or the really good watercolor paper. That one's big because they come in like 10 sheets, and you're like, oh man, I only have 10 attempts to do something interesting for $50. Like, this better be really good. I'm never gonna touch it. Finish the game with all your potions. Yeah, digital is what I started with. I don't know why I'm messed with traditional. Digital is like the best. Like, I think it's just because I was on the computer a lot and I was into my sketchbook a lot. I'm like, I wonder if I should. And I was looking at a lot of artists that were doing traditional stuff, so I just wanted to try things out because it seemed fun. But there's literally no. Every time I'm doing a big painting, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why is it not digital? It should have been digital. Oh, you're a traditional artist now? No, not really. This crow looks like a badass. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of got a kind of menacing look, doesn't it? In Apex Legends? Man, that game is so hard for me. All those types of games. I just stink so bad at that game. I'm like, run around for 30 minutes and then die. I feel like I've done nothing. I've contributed nothing. Well, why am I playing this? Maybe you'll get better. Don't think so. Valheim, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm done with that for a little bit. Yeah, that's more my speed. That type of game. Warframe? Can you build stuff in that? Yeah, I kind of had to stay away from some games. Too addictive. Oh, that's cool. Gorgeous sci-fi robots. think I've always just kind of glanced at Warframe. I know I've seen it show up before. The free shows up on my radar. I was like, oh, something that's free ish, probably. It's an old game that's been updated so many times. The history of its creation alone is fun to hear about. Huh. Bible Black. Never heard of that game. That's not true. Maybe I have. I don't know. I've got a bad memory. Seems like I always have a buddy that's like, dude, I was telling you all about that just the other day. Like, oh. Oh, okay. Not safe for work. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, my chair. Hey, Art of Jim. What's happening? How are you doing tonight? Funky eyes on this one. Yeah, they're weird. Love these. Thanks. You got art in your name. If you want to share any of your art, feel free. Seeing all sorts of stuff. Well, thanks, Q. I don't have that same feeling all the time. But I'm glad it exists out there. I'm like, ugh, what am I doing? Why that? Do you do commissions, prints? Yeah. I don't have, you can always email me commissions or message me, whatever. I don't have like a set thing set up, but I take commissions if they come along. I don't have prints for all my recent stuff yet. I don't have any of that. I haven't sold any of these paintings, really. But I'll eventually have prints of stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, Inktober, I was doing inks and then putting watercolor washes, and then I'm basically turning them into paintings. But yeah, ink, then watercolor, then gouache over the top. And I've actually never done this before, really. So this is kind of like, normally my paintings I don't have strong lines I'm following, so this has been interesting, like, experiment, because lines kind of flatten things out. I usually try to stay away from lines. Man, he's got cool art. Gotta check that out. Thank you for sharing. Give it a look. Oh, you have a stream as well. Heck yeah. Fellow streamer. How long have you been streaming Art of Gem? Three years. You're like a veteran then. The vet. About when you started to draw. What? You just jump right on in then, huh? Like, here we go. I don't know if I like these eyes at all. No, I went to school. I did go to school. But I didn't start painting until years out of school. Really. But I was drawing for a long time. And then I've been painting since about, like, I started digital painting in 2010. And that's sometime after school. And then, yeah, so I've been digitally painting a while. I don't know about those eyes. Not this eye. Yo, thanks for the follow, Lobster Socks. I like that name. One eye and one cloudy eye. You've been digital painting since before Photoshop had layers. Inspirations for these characters? No, not particularly. These are kind of like well, I guess this one, no, it's not really inspiration, but this guy, I was doing Nighttober, and it was crow themed. And so I was drawing a bunch of crows in like armor and stuff. And so I ended up doing like this undead guy with a crow themed helmet. Or a raven. Might be a raven. I don't know. But no real inspiration particularly. And this guy is just a doodle out of my head before the, like, right when I started the stream. This is the kind of stuff I do all the time in my sketchbook. Just weird kind of characters. Weird pseudo, like, fantasy, folklore. I don't really know. Like demon goblin looking things. It's like my default setting when I'm just like riffing off of nothing. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know what this is. lines really do throw me off. I like don't know exactly what I want to do or how I want to work on stuff. Like lighting. Like just go over the lines. I don't have a pretty strong established lighting anyways, but like it's like because of the Inktober thing, I'm like, I want to keep some of the lines there. I don't want to just go over the lines. That's the whole point. What kind of stuff? I know you shared your stuff, but I don't have it set up to like look at your look at your link real quick. I'll check it afterwards. But what kind of stuff do you work on, Jim? Lots of ink. Yep. Yep. For Inktober or just in general, that's the kind of stuff you're working on? Cool Star Wars stuff. Star Wars Tober. Okay. Thanks for the follow. There are a meaning behind posting a drawing of Admiral Akbar. Taco roll, anyone? I didn't see that. You also make comics. That's rad. Comics are... it's a lot of effort, a lot of work. I'm always in awe of people that stick to comics. They're kind of backseat right now while I get my drawing skill up so I don't have to toil as much. Yeah, I get that. Like, I don't think you're gonna really avoid your toiling, but I mean, I get it, kinda. But man. That is one thing with comics, though, is you can't help but getting, like, improving, because the nature of them is you're drawing so much. It's kind of like, I'm using gouache right now over the top of some watercolor. I use Holbein gouache. And my watercolor is Daniel Smith and Winsor Newton and Core. I can see why people have those little fact sheet things at the bottom of their streams. Like, because I always want to know what people are using too. Gouache. I heard that people have the problem being consistent since they're so much better by the end of the comic book. Yeah, that's just sort of the nature of comic books, it seems. It's like you're gonna get better, and you just keep moving forward. It's like don't really worry about that. It is what it is. It's the nature of making comics. Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's actually one of my favorite things to do, looking at when I pick up like trades and stuff, is you flip to the first issues and then you flip to, or like when I get a stack of like PDFs of something, see how much they've improved in the 2 years of drawing like 5,000 pages. It's either they get significantly better, or it gets worse because they're tired of the comic and they're stuck doing series, and they're like, I'm tired of doing, which I've seen before, especially on interiors. You're like, oh man, this guy was so tired by the end of his last few issues. Just phoning it in. That would be me, I think. I get bored so quick. Mr. Mao. Hey, thanks for the follow. $89. Well, this has been usually a couple hours for something like this, but I've spent a lot of, like, I could spend endless hours painting on stuff. So I just try to stop myself, or try to get to a relatively finished state. It just depends. If it's a big scene or something, it could be several nights, you know? So... And also, like, these are goofy faces where there's nothing really to like get wrong. It's wonky shapes, goofy face. It's not like anatomy that I'm working with, anything real that's like tough and hard to nail down, like hands and feet and whatnot. I stick to my comfort zones when it comes to like the hour, 2 hour streams. Speaking of that, this is 2 hours, and I try to wrap things up after 2 hours. I would like to stream longer, but I need to start earlier if I'm going to do that. Thanks everyone for hanging out. This one, I don't know. I could work on it for quite a bit longer. I don't necessarily like everything about it. It is what it is. I think the lines throw me off the most. I want to paint over all the lines. That's normally what I would do with the drawing, so. Oh. But yes, thanks everybody for, yes, I'm ending the stream. I stream every other night for about a couple hours, sometimes 3. So, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Is there between gouache and watercolor? Gouache is opaque, so watercolor is transparent, like layers on layers, but you can't really go light over the top of dark. Gouache has binders and stuff in it that make it, it's basically watercolor with additives that make it so they can layer over itself, but it's all water based and whatnot. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for all the new follows. I got a whole bunch. Got a couple subs even. Like, what the heck? It's awesome. Alright, thanks everybody. I'll catch you later.
I think we'll have to edit that on the atmosphere layer.